What's going on, guys? Rumblestiltzkin here, and I'm bringing you another next-gen video. If you saw the Call of Duty Ghost trailer, it was kind of weird, we weren't really expecting that. And there wasn't much information except at the very end it did say, watch the full reveal May 21st at the Xbox event. So, I think we should maybe talk about both those things, talk about the Xbox coming up, what we know about it, what we think will happen, just kind of make some predictions. Again, these are all just rumors, so take all this with a grain of salt. So the first thing I want to talk about is the whole Activision with Microsoft deal. Us PlayStation users, we get kind of left out in the cold for about a month whenever DLC drops. And, judging by the fact that they're going to reveal more Call of Duty Ghost stuff at the Xbox event, I bet we can see that trend continue. So that's kind of unfortunate for us PlayStation guys. I'm on PlayStation, but that is what it is. I'm used to it now. It does piss me off, but I'm used to it. So now about the Xbox itself, what do we know? Well, spec-wise, it's supposed to be similar to the PlayStation 4. It's supposed to be kind of set up more like a high-end PC. We do know that. Rumors are that there will be a second processor chip that might make it backwards compatible. The latest rumors that I've been reading from various sources are that it will not be backwards compatible. I know that bothers a lot of people, but honestly, that doesn't really bother me. I plan on getting the new systems, and I plan on getting the new games. I don't really plan on giving up my old system, but I can understand if people want to sell their old system and to raise money for their new one. I can understand how that would be a pain in the butt, but for me personally, that doesn't bother me. Next, let's talk about the name. What's this thing going to be called? We've heard so many things going around. Xbox Next, just Xbox, nothing after that. Xbox Fusion, Xbox Infinity. It's kind of anyone's guess right now, but recent domain registrations have shown that Xbox owns Xbox Fusion, the name Xbox Fusion, and if you go to xboxfusion.com, it actually it directs you to xbox.com. So that's kind of a good sign there. Microsoft also owns xboxnext.com, but when I go to that, when I type that in a browser, that just goes to a crappy website, And they also own xboxgold.com, but they do not own Xbox Infinity or anything else like that. So that's kind of interesting. If I had to put money on it right now, I would say either just Xbox. They're going to call it just Xbox, kind of go the way that the iPhone did, or the iPad, whatever. And or my next bet would be Xbox Fusion. Xbox Infinity just kind of seems like a rumor, but Xbox Fusion has some truth to it, since it does point you to xbox.com and Microsoft owns it. So there is that. So next on the list is, what new features is the Xbox 720 gonna have, or Xbox whatever gonna have, that really makes the consumers want to buy, the Microsoft version of the next gen console rather over the Sony version. But the only two things that I've heard about are Xbox Connect 2.0 and this Xbox Illumaroom. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but I'll put a picture up on the screen that shows what the Illumaroom is. It's basically a projector that basically extends your monitor and shows more environment around you, like on your walls and things like that. And they seem to think that that's really going to be a selling point, but for me personally, I think that's kind of just a gimmick. I don't really see that taking off. I don't know, but let me know in the comments below if you guys, what new features you guys are looking forward to, because I'd like to also hear what you guys have to think. But I don't know. Xbox Connect, it is fun. It's definitely more of like a party game. You have people over, you're hosting a party, and you all get together and you can play the Connect. But for hardcore gamers, I don't know how they think about it. For the most part, it seems like the Xbox is really targeting not so much gamers, but they're targeting everybody. They want this to be the new multimedia center of the family room. They want to take over your TV. Sounds like they want to take over your set-top box. They want you to be watching TV, everything through this. So I don't know how focused they are on gamers anymore, but Obviously, they have some great games. They have Halo and they have Gears of War. I know those are great games, but and there's tons others. But I don't know how focused they are on just gamers. Sounds like they want to hit the broadest audience that they can, and I think that's a good tactic. But I don't know if we'll see games suffer or not from there on. But another thing is, and this is kind of interesting. This kind of ties into the release date. I think that we're going to be seeing this, around the end of October. That's just my guess. Like I said, these are all rumors. Take everything with a grain of salt. But I'm thinking if they're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghosts at the Xbox event, and if the Xbox 720 drops and there's no Call of Duty Ghosts, I mean, what the heck? What's that all about? So Call of Duty Ghosts is coming out November 5th. So I would expect to see the Xbox out by that time. Another one interesting thing is that it has a Blu-ray drive, and I've seen rumors that the console is delayed due to the Blu-ray licensing, because Sony actually has exclusive rights to Blu-ray because they helped pioneer the technology. They implemented it into their PS3. That was kind of a gamble. It drove the price up. But now Blu-ray is the new standard, so I don't know if Microsoft is going to be playing catch-up now, and I don't know if it's really going to be delayed, but some rumors are saying Xbox might not be coming out till 2014, which would be a huge letdown for everybody, except for me. But I don't know. That's just something to think about. It's just a rumor. On that same topic of Blu-ray versus, whatever, I don't know how much that's going to be important anymore. I bet you within this console's lifetime, we're going to see downloadable games become more and more popular, and maybe the disc will even be a thing of the past. But who knows? Time will tell. It's downloading 60 gigabytes on whatever internet connection you have could be, that could just be too far off. But I don't know. We'll see. I think probably the last topic that we'll cover, I don't know, we're running out of game time here, but I think the last topic we'll cover is the always on issue. A little while back, what was his name? Adam Orth, I think. He was a creative director on the Xbox project, and he did his famous tweet saying, the Xbox is always going to be on. That's the time we live in. Hashtag deal with it. But it seems like there's been enormous backlash, and now they're saying that that's not going to be the case. And the reason why people were thinking that was it was going to be a DRM issue, digital rights management, I think. Could be wrong. Basically, it's how they're going to check to make sure the game's legit and it's not fake. But also, it could also be reinterpreted to be, we're not going to let you play used games or something like that. But I don't know. It doesn't appear like it's going to be always on anymore. There's been a memo sent out that is telling people it's definitely not going to be always on. So who knows? We'll see. We'll look forward to May 21st to find out what's going to be happening with the Xbox 720. I'm excited. It's good. I'm a PlayStation guy right now, but I think this is good for the whole industry. So anyways, that's my video, guys. If you liked it, please click like, and I'm going to put some other videos up on the screen. Check those out. I've been doing more videos lately, so check some of those out, and peace out, guys.